What's up, guys? Jessica here with Jake Blawn, and we are sitting in here in your coach's office because it's currently pouring outside. Not what we expected for today, but it's fine. We're going to keep going. We're going to do the interview in here. It's going to be great. So let's jump right on into it. You started off the season throwing a no-hitter against JW North. What is going through your head when you're in the middle of throwing a no-hitter? Because everyone knows, well, first off, you're superstitious, but you can't mention it. So what's going on in your mind during that?
First of all, I wasn't even remotely aware that I was throwing a no-hitter. I was just focused on getting the next guy out every time. And going into the game, I wanted to get Coach D his 300th win, and we ended up getting it. And the team backed me up tremendously, made tremendous plays out there. And diving plays by Sawyer in the outfield, Jonah charging balls, throwing guys out at first. It's couldn't have done it without the team behind me. And at the end of the day, we got it done, and it just another win. Good way to start the season.
How much confidence does that give you, as that's the way that you guys began the season? How much confidence does that give you?
Amazing confidence, knowing that we went out, beat a good team. We no-hit them, and it was a team effort, and the bats were alive. We looking forward to a great season after that. Yeah.
So you mentioned beforehand that you are someone who's very superstitious, so why don't you go ahead and mention a few of those with us?
Okay, so every game day, the night before, I listen to the same song before I go to sleep, In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins.
No way.
Yes, it's a weird song, but I love that song. Every morning, I wear the same socks before the game, and when I get to the field, I don't talk to anybody. I'm in my zone. I'm focusing. I get in my zone before the game, but it's that time I'm locked in. And put my beats on. I listen to the same playlist, same songs in a row. I tie my shoes the same way every single time, and at the end of me warming up, I go to all my teammates and one by one say good luck today and just wish them a good game every day.
It seems to be working out for you, so don't stop that.
I'm not going
Do all of those steps.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, now, so you wear the number 22.
Yes.
You're a lefty.
Yes.
Do you happen to do that because of a certain lefty in the MLB, or is there a reason behind that?
Well, I'm a big Kershaw fan, but it's not because of that. So my family number is 44, and I wear it every sport I play in, every team I play in. And unfortunately, we don't have the number 44, so I'm also a big superstitious guy with the even numbers. So I wear number 22, and because it's half of 44 and two even numbers.
Who are some of your favorite players that you look up to?
Well, my favorite player of all time was Randy Johnson because of his mentality on the field. He was a bulldog. He was going after guys all the time. He didn't care who it was. He didn't care the time or place. He was going to go after him with just, I own that plate, and I'm going to get you out, basically.
Now, you guys are currently sitting at 7-7. Coach was giving you a little pep talk earlier beforehand, just based on your guys' loss that you had against Norco, right?
Right.
So what are your thoughts on how you guys have been playing so far?
I feel like we haven't been playing as a team, but we are coming together. We keep continuously working on it. We bond together. We're all a good group of guys. We're all friends. We're finally buying into the program. We're doing stuff for each other instead of just for ourselves. So I think our record will turn around for the better.
Right. Yeah. Now, we haven't even mentioned that you're committed to USC. You committed your 8th grade year. That is amazing. So first off, congrats.
Thank you.
Why did you choose USC?
First of all, it was a blessing to commit there with the coaches offering me what they did and just being able to say I'm going to be a Trojan when I'm older and having the opportunity to be able to graduate from there and have a good life after. But I committed there because that was my dream school since I was a little kid. My family grew up big Trojan football fans. I couldn't tell you another school that I would want to go besides them. I mean, I've been in love with the cardinal red and the gold my whole life, so it's awesome.
My producer paid him beforehand to say that. Just kidding, we won't talk about that. Now, it's your junior season, and you are one of the leaders of this team. So what is it like to be able to lead this team as there are so many seniors on this team, but as a junior, you're one of the leaders.
I mean, it's an honor to be able to represent our team because I want people to look at us in a good way, and I love all my teammates, and I want to be able to show them that just because I'm younger than them, that I want to be a good role model for them. I'm a Christian athlete, so I want to represent God. Baseball is a good spot for me to be able to baseball's not my life, God's my life, so I have a platform to reach people and not just show them, okay, we're good baseball players, but be able to impact people's lives in positive ways.
That's very important because a lot of people feel the same way as you do. How important has God been in your student athlete journey?
Amazingly. Freshman, sophomore year was a big struggle for me. Coming from a different school, I was lost. I wasn't performing well. I was down. I was down to a bad path, and God helped me through it. I prayed. He took me here to Santiago, and I found brothers. I found a great coach, and I found myself as a pitcher, and I totally locked in, and it's a blessing. Yeah.
It really is. Now, you shared that you transferred in from a different school. Yeah. How different are these cultures from one school to another?
Our culture here is all about family, and if one guy goes down, the other guy's got your back, and that's the biggest part of it. You know that you're not You're good. Yeah, you're accountable for everything you do, but you always have a backup. It's not all on you. You have 8 other guys behind you, and you have a whole bench of players that are willing to go fight for you anytime and any moment of the game.
Now, as we mentioned, junior season, you still have a season and a half really left here. So what are a couple of goals that you have set for yourself?
Honestly, I just want to win every game I can for the team. I have personal goals, but I mean, that's nothing compared to what I want for our team. I want us to go deep into playoffs and possibly win CIF championships and win league every year that I'm here. And that would be amazing.
Thank you so much for your time. I'm looking forward to watching you guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.